Hey, y'all, Dustin Shiver here, the Keto Pro. Hey, I'm super excited. This is the first international global Ketones in 30 minutes. I've been doing these late at night in America, but they're all sleeping over there in the UK and Europe across the globe. So, hey, let's have some fun. I got my little handy dandy little things. I got my smiley face and my yes here. So, we're going to have some fun, y'all. We're going to talk about ketones in 30 minutes, talk about the benefits. What's up, Eric? We're going to talk about how to change your life, other people's lives. So do me a huge favor. Before we get started here, I want you to put in the chat, where are you in this world? I did one of these the other night, and we had people still up in I think it was Scotland, like in the middle of the night. We had Singapore, we had Australia, we had Hong Kong, Dubai, Canada, Mexico. But where are you at now? Where are we at? Give me some shout outs where you're at in the world. I'm super excited. Eric, I should have streamed this into the group, man. I forgot. I can do that next time. Eric, just let me know. We got the UK. We got Liverpool. You know that. Hey, let me ask you a question. Where you all know that the Beatles came from Liverpool. I actually have a picture with the statues. They actually one of the Beatles holding some keto nat, which is kind of fun. But I got Kansas City, Missouri. We got Scotland in the house. I would say the whole name, San Diego, California. We have Ontario, Canada, Northern Ireland in the house, Scotland again, Texas in the house. Oh, this is going to be fun. All right, we're going to talk about ketosis in 30 minutes, okay? And we're not going to take 30 minutes to talk about ketosis in 30 minutes, but I will answer some questions. Windsor, I've been to Windsor. I've been to the castle. I've been to a polo field. We got Oregon in the house. How fun is this? Iowa. Don't forget about Iowa. That's by my hometown. Sweden in the house. What's up, Oso? How are you? Y'all, we're having fun here. So we're going to talk about ketosis in 30 minutes, the benefits, fat loss, energy, performance, mood, focus, all things that you're looking for. I just did a video a little bit ago, and it just reminded me of where people are starting. Right now, you know, you meet enough people that are feeling good, you forget how it was, you didn't feel as good. And so, you know, we look around, people are struggling with energy. They're not getting today. They're tired, they're lethargic. They're maybe, their focus is all off. My focus was all over the place before I started drinking ketones. We started, you know, look at people's body fat, gaining excessive weight. They're overfueling their body. They have all these cravings, and then they get disappointed and emotionally distressed that they're overindulging, and they feel bad about it. So I just shot some new videos on how do you cheat appropriately. It's called Celebration, how to utilize ketones. But let's get down to it. The primitive fuel source of ketosis in 30 minutes. So we're talking about this little pack right here. Who would have known that this little pack, now this is just one of our amazing flavors, but this little pack would change so many lives. But who would have known that it's so scientifically evident and back that this is really the only chance people are going to have to really get their life and their health back on track. Now, there's a lot of things that we need to do to participate in this, but this is pretty cool. Hey, y'all, if you want to tag somebody in this, feel free to tag them. Let them invite people in, and hopefully we can provide some good education and get people started. So ketones are simple. It's an energy source that your body needs. It's as simple as that. It's energy that your body needs. Unfortunately, this is a primitive fuel. Primitive fuel means that our ancestors utilized this same energy for all of our existence. So nothing about this is new. It's state of the art. It's what's up, Melanie? How are you? It's state of the art. It's unbelievable science, but it's very new. It's not very new. It's very basic. It's very primitive. But what's happened over the last 50, 60, 70 years is that humans, especially people that enjoy food and indulge and are less active than we used to, humans are not producing and burning fat the way we're supposed to, and we're over consuming it, and it's creating these behaviors of overeating, overindulging, feeling disappointed, have low energy. So it sets you up for failure. And so what happened about 6 years ago, we basically brought to the world this patented product that is the first bioidentical pure therapeutic ketones. And so instead of doing this hardcore low carb diet or ketogenic diet, instead of fasting all the time, which I do support some fasting, instead of depriving your body continuously and here's the reality is you have to do that forever. It's just nonstop. This isn't something you can just do from time to time. That diet was constant. You have to keep it up. So instead of doing that, you could drink ketones. And so this is a pretty big breakthrough. I mean, the elite people in the world, Navy SEALs, NASA astronauts, all the elite researchers are looking into how is this even possible? Well, you drink ketones. It elevates you to a therapeutic level within 30 minutes. why is that so important? Well, if you can get the end result, if I give somebody the end result of energy, focus, mood, sleep, fat loss, you can teach them the beginning, meaning take care of yourself, move more, move your body more, eat less carbs and sugars, feel better, make better decisions. Well, guess what? Feel better, you make better decisions. It's momentum. That's why over the last 5.5 years, we've seen so many lives change. So many people get better because they're in ketosis in 30 minutes. And I'm going to give you kind of like how to do that and what you can do and how you make this work. But before I go any further, I want to read off some testimonials. I can't share anybody right now, but I have some testimonials right here. I'm going to share some people off. But do me a favor, in the chat box below, wherever your platform, I'm on like 6 platforms right now. Put down what benefits that you got from drinking ketones. What's the benefit that you got? And y'all, if you drop some body fat, tell us that. Everybody keeps hiding from body fat. Hey, Luis, did you check out YouTube yet? See how it works there? But I'm going to, as you write down your benefits, I'm going to show some things. So this is Wendy. Wendy got back in her wedding dress after 25 years of marriage. She got back in her wedding dress. How cool is that? This is Lynn. Lynn is one of the most amazing people I've ever met. She's extraordinary. She literally looks like, I mean, this is an extraordinary example of what ketones do from an anti-aging perspective. Transformation. I see on here appetite suppressants. You're live there. Oh, sweet. I am live there. Okay. No cravings for sugar. So if you reduce your sugar cravings, do you think you're going to get better results to change your life? Less cravings. I see it again. Less cravings. I see it again. Energy, mood, focus. That's cool. Lost 30 pounds of fat, focus, happiness, loving life again. These are common things that we keep hearing. Mental clarity, fat loss. I'll explain to you why this is happening so much. Melanie, where you at, Melanie? Can I share? Oh, where you at? No. Okay, I'm new to this. Melanie, can I share your picture? I forgot I had this picture. I'm going to get Melanie's permission. I forgot I had it. I just printed these all off. So, all right, this is Taylor. Taylor, Jerry, if you're out there, I love you. I appreciate you. Lost 3 pant sizes. That's awesome. Definitely looking younger at 42 than I am in my 30s. That's awesome, Christy. That's amazing. This is Taylor. When I first got to meet Taylor virtually, he just didn't have energy, didn't dance, wasn't living his life. And he has this big spirit that if you ever get to meet him, one of the biggest spirits you'll ever get to meet. This young man just dances his life away. I mean, he's just having fun. He's celebrating. He's at baseball games. He got himself back. And Jerry, I appreciate you working with us and Taylor because he looks completely different. I don't even know how much he's down, like 60, 70, 80 pounds. And but he's himself again, which is pretty dang cool, pretty dang awesome. I'm looking for more stories. Any other testimonials I got out there? More energy. Look at this. Look at this young lady's face. Do you think her mood's better? Do you think she's happier about how she looks? That's pretty amazing. Melanie, where are you at? Can I share your picture? All right, this is Big Mike from Canada. I mean, he's just living a better life. My mom, have you all heard my mom's story? 6 years ago, my son was born a little over 6 years ago. My mom couldn't even pick him up, couldn't take him up and down the steps, like couldn't do anything. How bad is it when you look at your parent and you watch them just not have what they had? It's the hardest thing to see, hardest thing to watch as a son, as a mama's boy. How many mama boys there? Mama girls? I don't know if that makes sense. But within 4 months, my mom came to my son's 1-year birthday on her hands and knees, chasing him around the house. The same woman that couldn't pick him up on his birth. 1 year later, 4 months on ketones, completely gave her. We went to Disney World a couple weeks ago. Big shout out, Melanie, for Disney World. We went to Disney World. And my mom walked 2 days, 25,000 steps for 2 days, chasing us around, the kids around at 70, almost 71 years old. Same woman that couldn't pick my son up. All she does is drink ketones once or twice a day. And now she's up to 2 times a day, which is pretty cool. So how amazing is that? What's up, Ken Watson? Kenny Watson. Hey, Ken Watson, you're looking pretty buff there, buddy. I like it. Kirsten Matthews, sorry. Two amazing children. Look at how she just got her swagger back. She's one of the coolest stories too. She just wears her heart on the sleeve, which is super awesome. This is another beautiful woman. Look at her face. Look at her skin. This is Andrea. Pretty amazing. Big Daddy here. Like his daughter forced him to drink the ketones. He didn't want to do it. He's like, no, I'm fine. I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. She's like, Dad, I want you around I want you to play with my kids. I want you to be part of my family. She goes, you need to change your life. You need to change your life. Guess what he did? He said yes. And guess what? He's enjoying his life. He's enjoying those amazing grandkids, him and Debbie. Jen, she's 50. I should ask you guys. She's 50 years old, performing better than she was when she was in her 40s. She is rocking and rolling. Hey, Melanie, can I share your picture? Even Homer Simpson's getting in this game. Hey, do you guys have Homer Simpson in Europe? I don't know. I actually don't. Even Homer Simpson is getting in this game. But guess what happens? One donut after a year can add up to a lot of challenges. So keto all the way, guys. And then this is Big Jake. Jake's a stud, former Marine, just a good friend of mine, and he's amazing. So here's Melanie. I'm going to tell Melanie's story. Melanie is out of Northern Ireland. She and I got to meet about a year ago, almost a year ago. And she called herself Igor. I didn't know who Igor was. She called herself Igor when I first met her. She was just like, and it's funny because you can tell she had this other person inside of her, but it's just that it wasn't able to shine. And I remember this, I got this picture and it's just like, she is now living her life. She's shining, she's glowing, and ketones gave her the momentum to make the better decisions. And as a community, as a team, we educated people on how to take care of themselves, maybe some dietary adjustments, maybe to do some other things. And now Melanie has her new teeth. She has braces that she's wanted her whole life, which is pretty cool, pretty amazing. So y'all, and Melanie challenged me to do this. That's why I'm picking on her a little bit. She's like, can we do something more? And so I'm gonna be doing these every Tuesday. I may change the times, but every Tuesday, we're gonna be doing this for the international market and of course in America and Canada and Australia, everywhere. If you're awake, you can jump on and watch, but we're gonna do some Q&As. I'm gonna answer any questions that people have if I can, if I'm allowed to, here in just a minute. But ketosis in 30 minutes, what I know from a scientific, most people don't have a better choice. There isn't a better option. You're not gonna stick to a perfect diet forever. You're not gonna be perfect on a regimen forever. The truth is, do you really wanna be? Don't you wanna just kind of enjoy life and have a little bit of fun, have some flexibility, but also take care of yourself, make better decisions, and start looking better, live better, think better, have vitality? What better chance do you have? This is an amazing tool. I drink twice a day. I drink it twice a day. I recommend maybe a lot of people start out with one a day. They move up to twice a day because they learn what it is. You eat when you're hungry. You stop when you're full. You don't have to do a ketogenic diet to do this. Do I recommend eating healthier, cleaner foods? Yes. Do I recommend if you want to be more carb appropriate? Yes. What does that mean? Let's start watching our carb. We are overeating food and overeating carbohydrates. Can we eat less? Can we start doing better? Move in that direction. If you want to drop body fat, start eating less carbs. If you want to move towards a keto lifestyle, take 6 months to a year to learn that. Be practice, but get your ketone levels up right now. Yes, there's 25% off seasonal flavors right now. Yes, you can't add them to Smart Chip though. No, you can't add those to Smart Chip, but you can buy them right now at 25% off. We're having a flash sale at the moment. But here's the reality, is you deserve it. When you start drinking this, a lot of people ask, well, what's kind of pricey? It is a premium product. It's an amazing product. But what's it worth to you? What's it worth to sleep better? What's it worth to have energy all day long? What's it worth to look better? What's it worth to get your health better? What's it worth to spend more time with your kids? I don't know. I can't put a number on that, but what's that worth to you? You're worth it. I'm just telling you. But here is and yes, it is in the US only. Thanks. Eric had to correct me. But here's the reality. When you start drinking this, you're probably going to replace a meal. It doesn't replace eat less. You're going to eat one less meal a day. So you're already saving money there. You're going to snack less. You're going to make better decisions. You're going to move more. You can take advantage of our loyalty program to get 22% off continuously, our free product program that's available. So if you bring up cost, like stop it. Figure it out. What's your better choices and chances? You don't have many other options here. What is your choice to change your life forever? This is your time to do that. So I like to debunk a lot of things. I don't get a lot of people that debunk me on that one, but listen, there isn't. Scientifically, do your research, be a skeptic. This is the thing that's going to move you forward in your life. And here's the coolest thing. You get us, you get a team, you get a company, you get support, you get coaching, you get everything you need to go and take your life further on top of the product. Just for drinking it, being part of this whole thing. So ketosis in 30 minutes with the top coaches in the world to support you. The only thing you have to do is you have to drink it. You have to plug in and get the information and be patient on your results. Too many people expect Amazon results. What that mean? They want results in 2 days. Some of you are going to notice it in 2 days. Some of you are going to take a little longer. Some of you are going to take a little bit longer. Some of you are going to take a little bit longer. My sister, it took 8 weeks. She yelled at me for 8 weeks. Why is it not working? My sister's down 100 pounds now, y'all. But for the first 8 weeks, she's like, it's not working. It's not working. This isn't working. We all noticed her getting better, right? But it didn't meet her expectation fast enough. So be patient, because your future health is going to be determined by how high you can elevate your ketone levels if you want to live a long, healthy, vitality life. Somebody asked a question about menopause. Listen, ladies, you go through a lot of hormonal shifts and changes each month and throughout your life. Us men do too, by the way. When your body's going through these transitions later in life, guess what? The more body fat you have, the lack of energy you have, the more your mood is challenged, the lack of energy to your brain you have, guess what? The more complicated that phase, transitioning through that phase of life is. How do you protect yourself through this? I'm working with a lady from Australia. Her name is Chanel. She's like, I just want to be ahead of it. Well, first thing you want to do is drink ketones daily. Why? Because it helps with energy, focus, mood, sleep, fat loss. Helps with the effects. But the other side of that is you want to start to move lower carb, because your body's ability to process and to eliminate is harder as it goes through this transition. It's working on other things. So set yourself up for success here. Start getting your ketones before you go through that phase. If you've already went through it, that's fine. We work with a lot of people over the age of 45, 50, 55, 60 that are doing awesome, by the way. But be patient on the results. Your body isn't the same as it was when you're 25 or 30. I'll hear y'all track me here. Hope this is good. I hope this is going. So this is ketones in 30 minutes. What's really important, I'll answer more questions here if you have any. What's really important is this. Whoever referred you here probably is a ketone expert. Whoever referred you here probably has had a good experience on ketones, or they're part of our team and they're sharing the ketones, right? And I'll talk about that in just a second. But the reality is they're not an expert. Don't expect them to answer all your questions. That's what we have a team for. Right? That's what we have a team to support. Listen, I've been studying ketosis for almost 20 years. There's a handful of leading experts in the world. We work with all of them. And your friend that introduced you to he shouldn't be answering your questions. All they should do is go, I love you. I hope you get better results. I hope you get great results. I hope that you get the results I got. How can I support you? This is what I did. That's all they should ever say. And then they should say, listen, get a hold of this guy, talk to this person, listen to this video, and let the experts, let the coaches coach you. And you just have to listen to them. You just have to listen to the coaches. Your friend is your friend. They probably don't know 99% of what you need to know to get results, but they just know what worked for them. Okay. So don't judge them for, love them that they're introducing this to you. Love them that they're introducing this to you, y'all. I just can't express that enough. We have the top researcher from naturopathic doctors in Canada, the top researchers in performance and human performance, the top cognition doctors and researchers, the top performance researcher out of Ireland even. They standing behind this message of elevating your ketone levels. So that's the secret. So explain what are ketones and our ketosis. I just explained that. So ketones are an energy that your body can produce on its own. So ketones is you produce by burning your body fat, or by drinking ketones. So ketones are food for your body. The difference between normal food and ketones is that ketones are easily absorbed to your brain and your muscle tissue. They're easily utilized energy, so it doesn't take a lot of work. Your body needs them to maximize it, especially as you get older. It helps the brain stay young and restless and healthy and feel good. Ketones also have a signaling effect. So they do a lot of other major benefits of your long-term health that more than just giving it energy and sustainable fuel. And it's kind of cool that you can get energy and the same product, right? Because you need energy while you sleep. It also helps calm and relax your mind, helps give you focus. So it helps you do what your body needs. And so ketones and ketosis is one of the same thing. So ketosis is a state. Ketones are elevated ketones when you're in your blood. They're the actual fuel. And ketosis is the state that you're in when you have elevated ketone levels. So I hope that makes sense. Can ketones help with somebody with that wanting to put weight on? Yes, Melanie. So I wish I had a story. Taylor Skinner, he was 18, I don't know, maybe 20. He was just a scrawny little kid. He wanted to be a roper, a professional roper, like a rodeo guy. And within 2-3 months, he started putting on mass and building muscle. Well, ketones help protect you from muscle loss. But think about this. If you have more sustainable energy, we also have a really cool fermented amino acid that helps with muscle building, which we all want to build muscle, by the way. But if you think about this, is that if you have more sustainable energy, more focus, and better mood, and you feel better, you're going to move your body more. Now, Taylor didn't follow ketogenic diet. Taylor started eating healthier, cleaner foods. He felt better to go move his body, work out in the gym, and he started developing better muscle mass, right? It's that recipe for success. The reason why people don't have enough muscle is they're not moving their body enough. But also, if you're not craving carbs and sugars, you're eating more clean proteins, you're eating more healthy foods, you're going to build better, stronger muscle mass. So yes, it will help with that. But themselves will help with protecting muscle loss, and the leucine in there can actually help you grow muscle too, especially if you're applying physical activity with it. So hope that answered your question. There's another question up here. Let me hold on. Yes, Jacinta said this. Friends should never be your coach. You're right. We call that this. You should never let your friend coach you. Love your friend. Hire a coach. Now, in this situation, you get a coach for free just by drinking ketones, or you can just come on my lives and I'll just yell at you a little bit. But wake up, people. We got to get better. I just did a video that talked about fat loss, and people don't realize this, that the best way to lose body fat is to reduce your carbs, is to reduce your calories to some degree, drink ketones, and breathe more, sweat more, and pee more. That's like the secret recipe right there. So those are the things we got to do. And be patient on your results, because your health is going to be the most important thing. I've been doing ketones for 3 years, took a week off. Oh my God, sugar cravings were crazy. Yeah. Here's the thing, people go, do I have to take this forever? If you knew what this was, you would want to take it forever. The truth is. And the reason why is because I'm going down here. Okay. The reason why, does it help with joint moving better? Yes. My joints are pretty stiff and not very good because I'm an former athlete. I get up and have a lot more. I can get on the floor and play with my kids more. So that answered somebody's question. But here's the reality is that we know that if you want to be healthy long-term, you need to have elevated ketone levels. So it really is a choice now. Drink ketones daily, or do a strict low-carb diet or ketogenic diet and do a lot of fasting. Now, I'm a big supporter of fasting. We have a 24 fast. We have reboots. The European nations can't all do those yet, but they're coming. You can do your own. We can create your own style of one. But the reality is that if you want to live your life to your fullest, you want to have, I think the best way to live is have a fun diet, a healthy diet, low carb diet, and allow yourself to have flexibility from time to time and drink ketones daily. I didn't want to do a ketogenic diet. I wanted to be healthy. I had to be healthy, and that's the only way I could do it prior to drinking ketones. Now I drink ketones. I get to have some fruit from time to time. I get to have fun. I can go on a date night and not feel like I messed everything up. I'm maintaining muscle mass. I'm not gaining a bunch of body fat, even though I just had surgery. I'm scheduling another surgery today, actually. And actually in 30 minutes, I schedule my next surgery. So I'm not able to work out like I used to. So ketones have helped keep me at bay of gaining a bunch of body fat when life is not where I want it to be at the moment, but I'm setting myself up for my future. So should you drink ketones long term? Yes, you should. If you know what they were, you would. But be patient, right? Take your time and just start with the week 1, month 2, year 1, and let your body naturally grow. Okay. Yes, I just got a text. Michael's live on Instagram right now, so we're going to see a bunch of people come in. So what happens if you're drinking ketones? There's a couple things that you should be aware of. Number 1 is ketones are natural diuretics, so drink more water. Simple as that. And the other thing is that you know that your body's going to go through some shifts and changes. So some of you that are more sensitive, just take your time. Slowly introduce ketones into your system if you're a sensitive individual. But listen, get them in your body. They'll change your life forever. So energy, focus, mood, sleep, and fat loss. Here's the deal. Down below, if you could get one benefit right now from drinking ketones, what would it be if you're not currently drinking ketones? Also, what I want you to do is it's really important you get back to, if you shared this out to somebody and you shared it to somebody, you're going to get back to them. Remember, we're a team. So somebody's on here sharing this link out to people and they're going, hey, listen, check this out. Get back to them. Get the product from them. Maybe it's a trial pack. Maybe it's a challenge kit. I'm going to tell you as a coach, this will change your life forever. So 60, 90 days. Commit to 60, 90 days. I promise you, you're going to save money on food. You're going to save money on snacking. And you're going to feel better than you felt in your entire life. Now, it might take 10 days. It might take 2 days. It might take 8 weeks like my sister. Be patient. This is the best shot you have of getting your health and vitality back. So I really need to do my first reboot. Yes, you can make one up. What are the benefits to increase it? So 2 nats a day. That's a great question, Melanie. So why do we recommend 2 nats a day? Is one is great. People are like, hey, you have to do 2. Some people are freaked out about doing 2. They're like, I don't even know how I can get started with 2 a day. They can't wrap their head around it. Listen, one's better than none. I can tell you that much. My mom started 150 pounds gone. That's awesome. That's amazing. Ducks girl. That's pretty cool. My mom did 1 a day for almost 3 years, and it completely transformed her life, gave her momentum in her life. So I'm okay with people starting there. Why do we go to 2 a day? Because we see a higher percentage of cognitive benefits. We see a higher percentage of people not gaining back the body fat that they lost because their body's metabolically getting more efficient. Also, ketones protect muscle loss. So think about this long term. You don't ever want to lose your brain and your muscle, right? Those are 2 things, and your money. You don't want to lose those 3 things. You want to keep all those, right? So ketones elevate your brain and they protect it. Ketones also help protect your muscle from breaking down. So why would you go to 2 times a day? It's going to help your metabolic system stay healthier, knowing that you're not going to be perfect on a crazy lifestyle every day. You're not going to exercise perfectly every day. It's your insurance policy moving forward so that you can maintain health and vitality. So that's why I tell people to go 10 a day. Get started, right? But don't quit. Don't quit. It's just drives me crazy when you scientifically understand what the human body needs and you watch people going, well, it didn't work for me. No, it works. You just have to be patient on the results and manage your expectations. What about doing exercise? Should you drink one before exercise? That's a great question. Health-like blend depends on, yes, you should. Drinking ketones before you move your body elevates cognition. It actually accelerates ketones to your brain, which helps cognition. I think that's the key to the long journey here, is in improving brain health. And so Dr. Stephen Cunnane out of Canada did a lot of research on this, and that's secret. I think that's huge. So yes, I encourage people to drink them before they exercise, and literally a mile walk. And y'all, we all need to be moving our body more as much as you can. Don't beat yourself up. I call it the 5-10 rule, the 5-minute or 10 minutes. Just start with 5 or 10 minutes. If you're currently exercising, go another 5 or 10 minutes longer, right? Just do more, and I promise you more will happen, better results will come. So that's a great question. We're going to talk about our community in just a second. I have one more question. I have another. Okay, that's just a good testimonial. Yes, don't quit. Elise is like, just don't quit. Y'all, life is always going to come at us with different things. Be patient. This is the best insurance policy you have moving in your direction. So drinking ketones daily. I always take ketones before I weight train. It really helps. Yes, it does. But even better, it just helps protect you longer. Monica's like, this is the best thing I ever put in my body. This is pretty cool. So y'all, this is neat. I appreciate y'all chiming in and jumping on. I'm going to wrap it up with this. Ketosis in 30 minutes. It is the big breakthrough I've in my 20+ year career. It's pretty amazing. I've never seen anything like this before. The amount of people that's changed, I always like to use this example. If it changes a million lives and it doesn't change yours as fast, instead of saying it didn't work, what in me has to get better? Does that make sense? We're going to take some responsibility here. But here's the coolest thing, is we're a team. So whoever referred you here, get back to them and say, I want to work with you. We have a free product referral program. So if cost is a barrier for you, then you need to get it for free. Why would you not? If that's the thing, but guess what? You don't have to sell it. You just have to invite to lives like this. Let me do it. Put it on my shoulders. You just have to be your friend's friend and go change your life. Now, if you want to play a bigger role with us, we have a mission to 1 million. My sign is still not up. I have a sign right here that says mission to 1 million. To change 1 million lives every year. And we can do that. But guess what? We have a referral program where if you really want to share this and you want to change more lives, or if you're looking for more, the biggest conversation in the world is happening right now. The biggest conversation in the world from a health and wellness perspective is happening right now. And we're expanding globally around the world. We're in our pre-launch of the UK and Europe. We're expanding it in my hometown. Nobody does it in my hometown but me. In Canada, in Mexico, in Florida, in Arizona, in Indiana, it doesn't matter, in Missouri. If you want to go change people's life and you want to be part of a cool team that does that, New York, what's up, Nurse Pettyway? Come join us. There's a huge opportunity to make a huge impact in your health, in your life, in your future, prosperity, where you can go out and change your family's future. As a dad, I was working my life away. I was not spending time with my newborn son. And guess what? Now I take him baseball games. I get to practice with him. I get to take him to school. I get to pick him up to school. We get to go on vacation together. You can buy back some of your time, but it's going to take hard work and some effort to do that. But if you want to play a bigger role with what we're doing, you want to do this and change your life at the same time, come learn about the opportunity. Get back to whoever invited you. You might get on a private call with us, and we'll talk to you about ways that you can participate. Beverly Schaefer, there's another Schaefer on. There's ways that you can participate with us by, and here's the coolest thing. The worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to get healthier. You're going to get your product probably for free if you do a little bit of work. And if you do a little bit more, you're going to get compensated for helping other people get healthier. Who doesn't want that? Why would you not want to be part of that? So come join us. We have a couple packages that you can do. It's like $40 or $50 or £50 to be a promoter. So it's basically for the year. So it's pretty much dirt cheap. And you can change other people's lives forever. Is there a package more than 10? Is there a 20 pack? Yes. You can, whoever referred you can get you a 20 pack. Almost all of our boxes come in 20 packs, 20 servings. So I usually recommend starting out with 2 boxes, and then we can work up or work down from there depending on how you're setting everything up on your smart chip and your loyalty program. So they'll set you up, and you might start with 2 a day right off the bat. A lot of people start with 1 a day and they work up to 2 a day, and they kind of figure out their process of what's working for them, and just be patient on your journey. So is it an infinity here? Infinite? I don't know what she said. Yeah, I mean, I'll end it with this. My big passion is to become the best version of myself, right? What's up, James Barton? And here's the reality is that we're never done with that, right? At the end of the day, my son said to me, this is the first time I ever got that, so I didn't have much of a father figure for myself growing up, so I never said this to my father. My son said to me, like, Papa, I want to be like you when I grow up. And I was like, it was just a proud moment, but it also kind of put pressure on me to like, hey, pick up your game, like be the best you can be. And so if you get to know me, my passion is to change 1 million lives every single year. Yes, this is what I do for a career. I'm an independent proven promoter, and I have financial goals in my life too. But it's to change 1 million lives every year. And if you change a lot of lives, you change people's lives, you're going to get rewarded for that. But the real big reason is that I want to be and change the generations to come. So if you right now have kids or have grandkids or have nieces and nephews, listen, your actions and how you get healthy today and how you impact other people's lives does impact their future. And I just truly believe that. So that's really why I do what I do. It's why I talk the way I talk and why I get super excited about this, because listen, if we don't do it, who's going to? At the end of the day, if we don't change our lives and lead to be the best example for the people we care about, who else is going to do it? I don't have trust in a lot of people out there that are not leading the way, right? I go to hospitals, I see doctors smoking still. Like, really? Are you kidding me right now? So we got to take the responsibility on ourselves, and you can do this with us. So come join us. However you want to fit in, guess what? We will meet you where you're at. We're going to love you where you're at, and we're going to help you change your life as long as you're willing to drink ketones daily and plug into the community and let us take you by hand and show you the way that's worked for so many other people, y'all. So get back to whoever invited you. If you can't tell, I'm pretty fired up. Can children take them? You can work with your doctor on that and see if your doctor will approve that. Our doctor did. And so if you want to give this to your kids, you can work with your doctor on that and see. We do actually have some fun little things that we give our kids. It's pretty cool. So I believe in ketones for the brain for children and development. I think it's pretty awesome. So with that, I don't see any more questions. I'm pretty fired up. I have about 30 minutes from now, I get to schedule my next shoulder surgery. So I just had part of my clavicle removed. I had the Mumford procedure, a bunch of repairs done on this one, and it's doing pretty good, y'all. I'm pretty fired up. Get back to the gym hopefully soon. I got this one scheduling today. So we'll get the shoulders repaired and ketones all the way, y'all. So appreciate you all. We'll be doing this again next week. I think the same time. I'm going to try to bring on some special guests next week. If there's something you want me to talk about, I can. I have a unique knowledge of the human body. I love to share with it. If it helps one person, it's worth it, y'all. Have a good day. Cheers. Bye. Good day. Get out of here. Go away. Go. You have to get. I'm not going. You got to get away. Go away. Go. I'm just kidding. And hey, guys, really quick, just a side note. Let's have a conversation for a second. I'm a long buyer. Here's the coolest thing is what I was going to say. If I talk too fast, I get excited, if you can't tell. So I know when people have like when I talk in Mexico and they're like, they can understand English a little bit. So if I'm talking too fast, just tell me like, all you have to do is type in, Dustin, can you slow down a little bit? I have to remind myself just to pace myself because I get super excited and it's passion, because when you know what something is, you know, just do your homework. Go to, Keto 101 from Prove It. Go to Prove It Facebook page. Go, we have right now, we're going to have one of the top educating lessons next week that you'll ever see, are coming soon. Sorry. It's called the Keto Academy, to educate more people. So just be aware of that. Hydrate. Yes. Drink more water, Brandy. Hydration. Here's a secret about hydration. I'm really going to go right now. Everybody's still on. The secret about hydration is it's not just the amount of water you're drinking, it's also what's in your water. It's the people don't realize this, that most water, I love European water, by the way, because it's usually healthier. My wife and I always realize when we go to Europe, the water is different. And a lot of people need to add electrolytes to their water. So Prove It has an enhanced electrolyte is the best thing I've ever found from an electrolyte. And especially if you're drinking ketones, it's really important. But you just want to make sure that when you don't want to use sports drinks for electrolytes, you'd rather get a high quality electrolyte, low carb. And if you're part of our community, definitely use Prove It's electrolytes. I use 2 of those a day. And it's super, super powerful. So, right now Europe has access to that, which is great. Yes, you should use ours, and they have stevia. Stevia is fine. Stevia is a fine electrolyte unless you have some weird allergy to stevia. But yeah, that's fine. It doesn't cause any blood sugar instability, so that's great. All right, y'all, I gotta go. You keep me on here. Sweet. We're looking at trying to get over there in July. I'm trying to get over. Yes, veterans need to drink ketones probably more than anybody else. Veterans, firefighters need to drink ketones probably more than anybody else too. We're looking at coming over in July. It's just, how do you go to 17 countries? And I can't go there for 3-4 weeks. I just don't have the bandwidth to do that at the time. So it's kind of interesting. So we got to figure something out for Europe. It'll probably be like 3 locations or 2 locations. And it's going to be kind of a coin flip. It's going to be based on demand. It's going to be based on a few different variables. And people are going to have to come to us. We're going to fly halfway across the world. You may have to get on a flight for an hour or 2 to come meet us, but we're going to do something fun there. Hopefully things will open up and it'll get better. So, I don't know. You have to talk to your doctor on that one. Y'all, I got to get off. Thank you so much on the potassium one. You have to talk to your doctor about that. Appreciate y'all. Cheers. Out. Oh, what's up, Susan?